Coach, congratulations on tonight's win. Can you just get your initial thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it's kind of a weird game in that it seemed like it took forever. A lot of reviews and just it was dragging. But I thought we played great. We had a patch there, obviously, when they scored on the power play goal to make it 2-1, and then 15 seconds later scored again to make it 2-2. And then we had to kill the 5-minute major. I thought that was awesome. Guys did a super job in that. And for the most part, we're playing better defensively. We're stingier. I still thought that we turned some pucks over, though. And for instance, that last goal that was scored on the 4-on-3, well, a guy turned the puck over at the blue line. We ended up tripping a guy. And, we shouldn't be giving, no, we can't do that. That thing's got to be deep. So we've got some areas to clean up. But I liked the penalty kill. I thought the power play looked good, and I thought we were, for the most part, pretty stingy defensively. But we had some unforced errors with the puck that all of a sudden they had some line rushes that I'd like to eliminate going into tomorrow's game.
You've played against Lake State once before this season, losing 5-1. Is there anything you took from that game to kind of put forward in this game because you know how you played against them once before?
Not really, just because it seemed like, what was that, right before break, and so no, there wasn't. It's more an overall approach to the game and the way we want to play it, and I think the way we need to play it to be successful, and so it's almost regardless of who we play. It's more of a thing we're trying to drive home with what we need to do to be successful, and so this wasn't anything particular. I mean, there's a few things on face-offs and so forth that are particular to them, and a little bit on special teams, but not really 5-on-5. It's more about overall way we want to approach the game.
Your power play played well tonight despite having one of the goals called off. How can you attribute to the success of your power play?
I thought they did really well with the zone entries. We won some face-offs and kept it down in their end. And it wasn't a momentum killer. At times when the power play is not going well, it's actually a momentum killer for us. And I thought tonight it was a momentum builder, and that even if we didn't score, I thought we had some good looks and we were able to keep some momentum going through that.
And what kind of strengths can you take from tonight moving over to tomorrow's game?
Well, I think we have to clean up those areas I mentioned. Strengths. I thought in the D zone our coverage was real good. I thought we had a forward back most of the time, so we eliminated a lot of odd man rushes. The odd man rushes that transpired more or less came off of turnovers at their blue line, and that's one thing we've got to clean up between now and tomorrow night. And they're really good. They in the neutral zone. They've got numbers back. They bait you into turning that puck over at the blue line, and they're a good transitional team with a lot of guys that can score. And so that we've got to make sure we're better at that tomorrow night.